Let's talk hiring Hoosiers. Truck drivers continue to be in high demand, especially during this pandemic. The need for items to be delivered and transported are at an all-time high. The American Trucking Association projects freight volumes will grow 36% over the next decade. That means the trucking industry will need to hire roughly 1.1 million new drivers to keep up with that high demand. This morning, WRTV's Amanda Starantino introduces us to a new opportunity from Ivy Tech, enhancing a graduate's ability to get a job in the trucking industry.
The Central Indiana Trucking Company, Venture Logistics, employs around 900 drivers, and there is always a need for more.
We'd want to grow as much as we can. With the warehousing divisions and the brokerage division, we have a lot of opportunities. We would like to see more young drivers get in the market.
It's a little bit different than a lot of companies.
Jeff Davis is the Chief Administrative Officer of Venture Logistics, which has been in business since 1995. The company thrives on truck driver talent, something he hopes a new program with Ivy Tech will bring in.
It's going to allow folks to think about beyond just driving a truck. They're going to have the opportunity to get the logistics degree, or hours towards it anyway. That will allow them to say they can come in and start working right away, driving a truck, making $50,000 or more a year. It's going to be an opportunity for the trucking company and the driver to decide, well, I think maybe I might want to try a different part of the business. And we have a lot of ability for them to do that.
It is called the CDL Plus program. It was developed in partnership with the Indiana Motor Truck Association and Connexus, Indiana.
A student can come into the CDL Plus program and walk out with their driver's license training and walk into a facility like Venture Logistics right out of the program.
Bryce Carpenter is with Connexus, a nonprofit organization focused on the advanced manufacturing and logistics industries in the state.
The CDL Plus program is an enhanced commercial driver's license program that not only teaches the federal minimum required training, as most states do, but also has an academic portion that includes 17 credit hours towards a 2-year logistics and supply chain degree at Ivy Tech.
Advanced manufacturing and logistics is a third of Indiana's GDP. $560 billion worth of goods come through the state each year. Predominantly, that is through the trucking industry, and there is a shortage of roughly 80,000 truck drivers nationally. The IMTA estimates there is about 4,000 drivers short within the state.
The overall goal is to eliminate some of the friction and resistance for people getting into the trucking industry from a CDL driver's perspective.
For many drivers, the financial barrier is an obstacle of entry to enter into the industry, as well as the time it takes to train. Because of the academic credits, the CDL Plus program at Ivy Tech is eligible for federal student loans, but also for the Next Level Jobs Grant, which goes towards your training.
It was a critical need before the pandemic. It's going to be even more critical on the back end, given how many more things are being delivered.
It is one opportunity for Hoosiers to find stable employment, as well as a pathway to climb the ladder in this career. For Indiana companies, this will offer a new pipeline of talent to an industry that is not going anywhere anytime soon.
A person's really going to do really well in a trucking company and proceed up the ladder and have opportunity. They need to drive a truck for at least a year or two. It gives them a perception that just someone like coming out of college with a logistics degree, they have no idea. So the opportunities at Venture would be warehousing, logistics, 3PL work, warehouse work, driver manager. There's just so many different ways that they can progress when they decide they don't want to drive a truck anymore.
Our Amanda Starantino reporting. CDL Plus is a 17 credit hour certificate that can be completed in one semester. Students will have 160 hours of training, which prepares them to become a Class A commercial driver's license holder. The CDL Plus curriculum will be offered beginning in January at 5 Ivy Tech campuses. An additional 8 locations will offer the courses as well by the end of the year. Of next year, that is. For more information on the program and how to apply, click on this story, of course, at hiringhoosiers.com.